In this video, I'm going to introduce a method for debugging NetLogo models. We know that for complex models like this one, debugging tools is very, very essential. However, NetLogo does not provide its default debugging tools. We don't have anything like pause, like break, or something like that. Therefore, we have to be innovative. So here, I'm going to use two functions together to perform as a debugging tool. These two functions are user message function and inspect function. So first of all, let's look at the problem. The problem here is when I run one click, we encounter an error. It says the error occurs while record this object's record 2156 running encountered an error. The error is because that house is dead. And where does this occur? The error occurs at this line of code. So that house probably refers to the house. And we notice that the house is a property. Whose property? It is one of the cell's property. And at this moment, we don't know that house is dead mean. We don't know what does the dead mean. Therefore, the best option for us to explore is to find out the cell with the ID 2156, and we're looking into it to see what exactly the house property says. So the natural move for us is to ask all the cells whose ID is 2156, and then we inspect that cell. And then we use user message to stop, to halt, to pause the code. Therefore, we have time to look for details. So this is what we're going to do. We ask all the cells, see whether any cell with the ID equals to 2156, and if it exists, we say let's inspect that cell. Okay, let's run the code, see whether it works or not. However, it does not work, and there's a new error that is occurred about ask, because ask expects input to be an agent or agent set, but cells is a list. Therefore, we cannot use ask. But this approach, it doesn't mean the approach is wrong. So we have to use something else instead to deal with list. And we know that the for each function can deal with cells, can help us loop through every cell. Therefore, we comment this out, and we're going to use this. For each cells, we're going to look, so X refers to one of the cell. And if one of the cell whose ID equals to 2156, then we inspect that cell. And we use a message to stop it, to pause it. So let's try it. Yes, it worked. Now we are inspect the record with the ID 2156, and this is the cell. All the properties right here, and we did see that the house property is nobody. Therefore, probably it means that the reason why there's an error is because this property is nobody, and nobody will not have any distance. Therefore, if the distance does not exist, there must be error. So probably this is where the error lies. So that's how we use inspect and the user message to debug, to find out more details of the error.